Hey guys, Lincoln Kincaid here, physical therapist with Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. I've been doing this for 25 years, been fortunate enough to help literally hundreds of thousands of people overcome daily pain to get back to doing all the things in life they want to do. I get a lot of questions about pain. How can I overcome pain? The first thing I want you to know, pain is normal. It's your body's response to letting you know something's not quite right. It doesn't mean something catastrophic has gone on in your body. It just means that you need to see a trained professional, figure out what's going on, keep moving, okay? Sometimes though, people like to have some mechanisms or ways to overcome some of the pain they're feeling. So I get a lot of questions about TENS units. The fancy terminology for TENS is transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation. That's why we call it TENS. It's a lot easier to remember. Now, we're going to pretend my good buddy Eric here has some low back pain, okay? So the most common, this is difficult to set up by yourself. So you really need a super partner at home, somebody that can help with this. So I really like to think about the two strips of muscles running on both sides of the spine. A traditional setup for this would be I'm going to take one pad. I'm going to go just below the belt line here, kind of to the top of the sacrum, lower portion of the spine. And about 6 inches up, I'm going to put the other one, okay? I'm going to do the exact same thing on the opposite side now. So I'm going to go right at the belt line, and I'm going to go about 6 inches up, okay? TENS units are great devices, and you can get some really good units for about $25 to $50 online, okay? Every unit is different, so the purpose of this episode is not to tell you exactly what setting to choose on your unit because they're all different. I couldn't begin to tell you what to use, okay? But setup is important. So I'm going to take the lead wire from one side. It's going to have two metal probes on it, all right? And I'm going to stick those into the electrodes on one side. And I'm going to take the lead wires from the other side and plug in to the other side. Now some TENS units do have more sophisticated settings where you can cross them across the spine, but 90% of applications we don't cross the spine with the same current, okay? So I've got the black leads on one side, the red leads on the other side, and I'm going to power up my unit. And this unit happens to have a picture of a back on it. So I hit the back, the picture of the back, indicating that that's what we're going to be working on. And I'm going to turn both sides up. So Eric, you let me know when you start to feel this. Anything yet?
Barely. Keep going. I'm feeling it, but you can keep going.
Okay. Now, I tell people, you do not want to feel like you're getting shocked, okay? That is not the idea. We actually want to find a low setting intensity where you can feel a little bit of a buzzing on each side. Should not be painful, but...
Yeah, there it is.
So Eric said there it is, meaning you're going to know. Now, I didn't keep my thumb on the button cranking it up. I go slow so he can kind of determine, yeah, that's a good setting. It's a little buzzy, a little tingly. Everybody describes this different. Now, what I'm going to do is recommend wearing this for a minimum of 20 minutes, but some devices have extended settings where you can wear them for up to 2 hours. There have been a couple studies done that actually indicate that's beneficial. It can have some dopamine release from the brain. So I hope this is helpful. Any body part, the rules are basically the same. We have 2 leads on one side, 2 leads on the other. If you're doing a smaller body part like the shoulder, we might actually just put one pad on the front and one pad on the back and only use one wire coming out of the machine. So I hope this is helpful. If you have questions, I know you probably will, put them below and I'll do my best to get back and answer you as quickly as possible.